Alright guys, Rxllout here and welcome back to another quick easy video tutorial sort of thing. Now this time I'm going to be going over the Dorian scale inside FL Studio 12. Now my voice sounds a bit congested, a bit nasally, a bit weird. That is because I'm very ill just now. I've got the flu and all that crap shit, so you know what, we're just going to keep going. So a Dorian scale, how do we get it up inside FL Studio 12? Get up inside the cheeks of FL Studio and all that. We go into the top left here, this little drop down arrow. It's piano roll options. We go to stamp and we find the Dorian scale. We press it. Now let's say we wanted maybe A sharp Dorian. We could click that in there, or let's say F Dorian, F maybe. F's a bit darker, so we'll do that. And we're just going to pull it out and drag it up here. Excuse me. Just put it up here. Here we go. And this will give us a good indication of the Dorian scale, so we can just fill in some notes and not have to worry too much about, you know, music theory and all that stuff. So we're going to add in an addictive keys. We kind of just need a cheap sounding piano. No offense to Keith, but the piano he uses are just very cheap and weird sounding. Kind of, I don't know, not pianos I would use, but you know what, it's all good. I'm not judging. So let's just see here. So I'm going to put this down an octave and fit it to the scale. Now, what scale was it we said? We said it was F, so let's try here maybe. So obviously that's already like look alive. Like he uses 2 note chords, and then he'll just go down a note here, I think, so. So that's basically look alive, I think, with some variations of course, but we're going to be using this kind of idea, these 2 note chords for the thing, and we're just going to maybe put in some, maybe put it down an octave. That's better, that's definitely sounding like it now. So do do do, so we go do. And we can basically just copy this across, maybe this down. Let's see if we can find a better sounding piano. That's definitely Take ETH right there, and then we're going to add in some reverb. Now you're probably thinking, oh, there's more. There's surely more to this than just a few notes. Well, I was listening to songs, and to be honest with you, I could barely find any other instrumentations other than a piano just playing the same chords over and over again. Maybe we could put in some bass notes. Lower the velocity on these so they're not too loud, and drag them across. This will give a little bit of bounce. These need to be pulled up a little bit then. Honestly, there's people like there's nothing else to really do. Well, with the music wise, I suppose there is some with the hats. So we're going to fill each 4 steps of these hats, and then we're going to go in the piano roll. Once we're in here, we're going to hit Control A and then pull these across, so they're in the middle, and pull the velocity on these down. Now Take Keith always does, or mostly does, like 4-beat rolls, like so this is Take Keith's a very good example of like how you don't have to be the most technical, you don't have to make the most like insanely complex beats to, you know, get placements and do well in this industry. You can literally have the most basic beats ever and make hits with Drake. Like, it's insane. It honestly is insane. So stop stressing about making the most amazing complex beats. Just focus on having fun and, you know, making music you think sounds good and having a nice bounce as well. You're too low. I don't know why I put it down there. And let's EQ this a bit. I think of I took out the reverb, so we'll just add it again. Maybe a bit better this time. And just so I can, you know, have a bit more time to do things in this video instead of just making, you know, a quick piano loop and then thinking. So comp, I'm going to sidechain this quick. I do videos on sidechain if you're interested, but just for now I'm going to do it quickly. I think it's also quite high velocity, so we're going to turn the velocity down just a little bit. And he doesn't seem to use claps very much, so we're just going to grab a snare. I'm sorry, Nick Mira, but I don't like these snares. No offense, my dude, but let's just pick one out, a random kit. And an 808, of course. And let's add in something, you know, spice it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Because right now it's, unfortunately, one of the most boring beats ever, in my opinion. I mean, it sounds cool. I'm not, don't get me wrong, but let's add a soft orchestra. I can't even speak. A soft. stereo separate this piano a little bit so it kind of goes from ear to ear. Well, it's not a stereo separator. Let's see, where are we at? There we go. Transient. Nope, I did it again. Sorry guys, just a minute while I find my brain wherever it has gone. And let's add in maybe a second part of the piano, just kind of like going to maybe just find a different piano for this so it's not so stagnant, it doesn't all sound like the same thing. Let's just find one. Next is grand piano, that'll do. Turn the master filter on, take out some of the high end. We're going to split this by channel and order it a bit, structure it a little bit. I've only got like 5 elements to it, but structuring it. Like, I don't want this to seem like I'm like talking, you know, smack about Take ETH. It's just these beats are very simple and they're not there's not a whole lot to them, but that doesn't mean they're good, not good. That doesn't mean, you know, he's not deserved all of his success and everything. It's just yeah, the kicks are just, I mean, the beats are just very simple to do, which should indicate to you that you don't need to be, you know, a Fruity Loops wizard to make hits, which is a very positive thing, I think. So let's listen. Just honestly the quickest structuring alive. Now it usually has the hi-hats come in like before the kick. That's actually pretty hard, so I'm going to add in a riser or something, just, you know, because he's got that take it and then goes do like the little riser thing. So I'm going to try and find a quick riser here. Nick Mira, do you have a riser? Do you have you do not have a riser. I thought you did. Effects, focus on effects. He does not. Vibe, do you have a riser? That'll do. I sound like Shrek when I said that. That'll do. Just add this in here, probably turn it down a bit. I'm going to take out the high end of this because I don't like how sharp it is. And I'm going to pan the pianos separately so that they're not, you know, too intrusive, so they're not invading each other. Okay, so we're going to just play that again from the start, put in a few of these here and there, and relax and enjoy the track. Right, that should do it for the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching as always. Please hit that like and subscribe button, comment, let me know what you thought. Was it original to Take Keith? Did it sound like Take Keith at all? Did it not? Let me know if you learned something, and subscribe because I will be doing these every single week, so you'll never miss a video and you'll be able to learn a lot and become a better producer day by day. So yeah, take care guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.